Hello everyone, and welcome to Bob Plays Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts on Legendary difficulty. This is episode 4 of Casual USA. A really bad situation, because I'm not doing so well. Yeah, this game's not going as well as I'd like it to, but maybe we can get out of it. We'll see. And let's go hop on Discord. And all right, looks like Mitchell's in Discord. Hopefully, I don't have the weird squeaky voice again. How are you doing, Mitchell? Can you hear me okay?
Yep, sound fine there.
Maybe it was just that one-time thing. The first time I was using the headset, because it's a new headset. Who knows? All right, well, I'm glad everything's sounding okay.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, actually, Discord tried freaking out on me when I just logged into voice here a little bit ago. It said,
really?
Oh, your mic's not working. So I kind of tried testing, and it showed up, and it's still saying, oh, we can't hear you. It might be your mic's on. I'm like, shut up. Go away.
Oh, goodness. Let's see if I can sound balance here. Let's see if that makes the sound come out a little better. So, yeah, so this is my casual game that I play, on... I don't stream every little bit that I play this game, and so we're just kind of dicking around, and things have been going pretty rough because I've got England, France, and Spain all beaten up on me. And I finally got these Guardian battleships out to go deal with the English, and I thought I could jump a couple of battleships and their cruisers, and nope. It's 2 whole fleets all joined together, and I don't think I want to fight this right here like this, because I think this is going to be more than I can handle in one fell swoop. So, we're gonna... Let's go see if we can get away from this. Hey, JP, how are you doing?
Good evening, gentlemen. I'm doing all right.
I'm glad you're doing all right. I don't know if I'm doing all right or not. This may be a really bad situation here.
Yeah, I'd say you're going to nothing else. You're going to get swarmed by torpedo boats and cruisers. They're a big time.
Yeah, and unlike my German Holy Assault ships that have the anti-torpedo boat defense in the rear, these American battleships are more balanced. I built these specifically to go deal with bigger ships, and so I don't know. We'll see, but I think what we're going to do,
basically hit retreat, and kite them away.
Yeah.
And hopefully sink a few small ships on the way out.
Well, I think what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to actually detach everybody, And is this one of the... Yeah, it's one of the better ones. So we're going to... I think we're going to just have everybody turn and run. And hopefully the torpedo boats chase me and I can kill some of them. But, you know, I don't know if that's gonna... At least it's a small enough fleet that I can control them individually. It's not the end of the world. I mean, maybe it would have been better for me to try and get spotted a little bit to bait the torpedo boats into chasing me, but there are so many of them. But these guys are also just cadets, so I don't know if I can... I don't want to risk getting the enemy battleships just pounding the crap out of me while the torpedo boats spot me, because that's not gonna go so well, I don't think. I feel like this is just gonna be a normal running away situation. Which I was really looking forward to this fight if it would have been a good fight. But I don't like these odds. It's not even that it's a fair fight. It looks like it's a unfair fight in the British's favor. So maybe we run away.
That's a heretical environment.
Yeah, I'm not feeling this one. So now I really like these American battleships. I love the cage mast. Now I do have a bit of a gun pod in the back. I mean, I've got all these little buggers. Not quite what I have in the rear of the German ship, but eventually I can put like a 5 or 6 inch gun down here and up here, and I can have some really nice firepower. When my engine efficiency is enough, I can take off this extra smokestack, and I can have another 5 or 6 inch gun back here, I think. And these aren't awfully slow. I mean, 18 knots isn't awful for a battleship in 1894. But
That's perfectly reasonable.
Yeah. I mean, 20 would have been better, but I just had to outrun the enemy battleship so I could maneuver. But yeah, I think
would have been the of the Dreadnought era, of the pre-Dreadnought era.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Hey, question for you guys. What is the biggest fleet size you have ever seen allowed as far as the crew? Isn't it 18,000 usually the standard?
I think so.
Because I just, for kicks and giggles, decided to start a Austro-Hungarian campaign in 1940. Basically as far forward as I could, and it's got me with 21,000.
Oh wow! So Brazil lost their homeland. Who took Brazil?
And the interesting thing of it is, I tracked it down. Getting the tech for 21,000 is actually under naval communication.
Yeah. Naval communication is where you get your, like basic force command is 5,000, and then advanced navy drills is 7,000. No, this is where you get your crew size. for the
Advanced
fleet.
Navy Level 6 is 21,000, and I've never seen it that high.
Wow, that's pretty. I've never seen it above 18 that I can remember, but there comes a point where I don't pay that much attention. That's interesting. France is trying to conquer Uruguay, I think. So when France conquers them, then I'll just conquer it from France, which seems entirely reasonable to me. They're allied with Denmark. Alright, so... we're going to have to sort out a few things. Whose turn is it to get invaded? I can invade a Britain. I don't really want to invade a France because I'm trying to get a peace treaty with them. But as long as they're invading, they've got this. So hopefully next turn that'll expire, and then I can get a peace treaty because this conquest shouldn't affect it. So that's the only naval invasion they have on me. So I could try to grab the Cayman Islands, and maybe there'll be an overlap. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to go try and get the Cayman Islands, because that's a good place to launder money, I hear, allegedly. And I need 20,000 tons. Oops, that's not what I'm looking for. There we go. So we got that. Alright, so this naval invasion here is going very well. France isn't going to be able to touch me there. And that's going really well in Venezuela. We've got Brazil. So hopefully they'll leave me alone. You know what? I don't... France, I don't think France is going to be able to take Uruguay. I don't need to worry about it that much. So maybe I send these guys back to cause trouble up here. I don't care about Liberia. The Spanish are going to get inquisitioned up there. Alright, so let's go and patrol 37, 38, 39. Let's see what year these guys are, because these may not be 37, 38, 39. Yeah, those are all original patrol ships, so we do need to... Let's get all of you guys sorted out. Alright, so now we're at... $76,000. Alright, so now let's go figure out who else needs to be repaired, because these guys... 109. I don't know if I can... Oh, I could. That's 11 months. Or I can get these two patrol ships built quickly, and then... Well, here's a garden I could get out pretty quick. So 109, so I've got like 11,000 tons that I can play with. So I could do this Guardian, or I can get 3 patrol ships. I think if I get the 3 patrol ships and then refit them, that's probably... more useful. Yeah, I think we're going to do that instead. Okay, so... you guys... I know I've got some people here. Oh, they're getting repaired. Never mind. So, these 5 battleships... I don't think I need to take them down there, because Brazil's not attacking me anymore, because they're gone. I don't... As much as I would like to take Uruguay, I don't think I need to worry about Uruguay. I mean, if the French capture it... I've got bigger fish to fry right now, so... Let's get you guys... I can just march you right up there and try to get that light cruiser, maybe. And here's 9 cruisers that I can send. I really want to take those guys out. I should have some more cruisers somewhere. There they are. That's what I'm looking for. And these guys are all getting repaired. So I got 1 light cruiser there that I'm not super worried about. But I don't have any means of hitting him. Let's have these guys... Send you down there. Alright, so... As far as this goes... See, this is the fleet that I thought... How do they have... so many of these guys? They've got... Because right here it shows they only have 2 battleships and 3 torpedo boats. And if I'm right-clicking on these guys... Alright, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take you guys... and we're going to go right up here. We're going to go fight over New York. I think that's the plan. Alright, let's see if this... the big problem is, even if I win my fights, I've got 153 prestige left. I need to make something happen soon, or I'm screwed. I think I'm not going to be able to pull out of this. I think I'm screwed. Unless I can win some battles and get some naval prestige. I don't think I'm going to win a one-off fight. These guys are green. Okay, we're going to run. Uh-oh. What? Whoa.
Ruh-roh?
Ruh-roh. Alright, let's see how fast we can go. I'm going to go turn off the air conditioner while I run away, so give me just 1 second.
Brave Sir Robin at it again.
Yep. Oh, yeah, I had to mute myself for about 10 minutes there because all of a sudden, for some reason, my sinuses started draining down my throat.
You know what game I'd love to stream one of these days is Heroes of Might and Magic. Do you guys ever play those games?
I have owned them, but I don't actually remember whether I played them or not.
It was a turn-based strategy game where you were, running some fantasy kingdom, and you were controlling these heroes. You'd build up armies. It was kind of cool, a little tedious. Back when they came out in the mid '90s, they were pretty epic.
Well, yeah, I mean,
every video game that came out in the mid '90s was pretty epic.
We were only a couple of generations removed from Pong at that point.
Yeah. I was never any good at Pong.
I lost a lot.
Yeah, I never got into Pong that much. Somewhere there's a website where you can play a massively multiplayer online Pong. And what happens is you get randomly assigned to one of two teams, and depending on the paddle or the little bouncer moves based on the average of the inputs.
Interesting.
My buddy Steve told me about it. He said it was pretty rough because a lot of people were deliberately trying to sabotage or just... It was a very interesting experience. Let's go get you. You are green and I am veterans. All right. Yeah, to be honest, if it weren't for my transports getting slaughtered and me being negative on income where I can't undo that even if I cut all my spending, I think I would be able to just grind my way out of this just through sheer murder and mayhem. But I think I'm going to lose the naval prestige war. Because the moment you go negative on naval prestige, you're done, right?
No.
You got to hit -100.
Oh. That's still not very...
Cold comfort, let's say. Yep.
Yeah, there are people I've seen run campaigns where they intentionally took their they were trying to get their government changed, so they would push the unrest, and they're like, I just have to make sure I keep my naval prestige above X level, whatever it was.
Okay, that's interesting. I need to get me one of those sound bars, or whatever it's called, where you can push a button on your keyboard and have different sounds and music come out.
I believe that's exactly what you call it, is a soundboard.
Okay, a soundboard. Yeah, that's what it is. That way, whenever I do something cool, I can play some like epic background music. What does this French ship have? He has shit armor. If I can hit him. And he is green. Let's go check out my fortune cookies for tonight. I made it to the Chinese place 8 minutes after they closed. They were nice enough to stay open for me because I called ahead. And tonight's fortune is, seek out the humor in everyday situations in bed. I've seen better. Well, he's having a little bit of trouble, isn't he?
You know you're in bad shape when your fortune cookie message just says, just don't.
Well, that's still better than if it said, you poor bastard.
My favorite was one that said, this space intentionally left blank. Let's go grab the other fortune cookie while we're taking this guy out and see if we get a better fortune cookie. This one says, your relationships will be harmonious and fulfilling in bed. Alright. I'll get behind that one. That one's not so bad.
Mom getting groceries?
Yeah.
I only mostly got experience points. Very low on ammo. He's down to 8% ammo, which is bad, but we won, he lost. Hey, Solar Kraken. Yeah, I never said they were any good at making their ships. Oh, hey, look, we caught this torpedo boat. If I could just stop losing transports for a bit, that would sure be nice. Yeah, a lot of the early armored cruisers, they put on too many big guns and then they don't have enough room for armor. Which, oh hey, look, I'm low on fuel. That's not good. I mean, because at that point you might as well call it like an unarmored cruiser or an armed merchant ship.
Protected cruiser.
Now, what does protected cruiser mean exactly? That just means that it's protected by guns, or it has a little bit of armor.
It has a little bit of armor. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Way I understand it is, an armored cruiser had an internal armored deck plus build armor.
Right.
Whereas a protected cruiser, or what do we call a semi-protected cruiser, just had like basically an internal armored deck. You know, that was the difference between armored and protected.
So it'd have an armored deck but not armored sides?
Yeah.
Now, aren't shells more likely to hit the side than come down from above, or?
Yeah. Well, basically, when it was just the deck, usually they use like almost like it, you know, semi-turtleback design. The one armored deck would be sloped down toward the sides.
Oh,
Very,
I see. Okay.
yeah, where it did give some kind of protection from shells coming in, but basic idea was they figured you're going to get the top part of the ship anyway, and they're more worried about every, you know, the shells or the shrapnel coming down and hitting the engines and the magazines.
Okay.
So,
Well, that torpedo
which
boat
they,
sure got tore up.
yeah, you know, the protector cruisers are basically like the light cruisers figured they were going to be going after things like torpedo boats and such that had smaller guns to where if you just
Yeah.
made the hull thick enough or whatever, that was usually enough protection.
Oh, look at that. We got my battleships ran into some heavy cruise. I can experience them up because the other problem with that first fight is these guys don't have a lot of experience yet, so we need to get them up to regulars as quick as we can at least. Oh, hey Slav, how are you doing, buddy? Alright, so hopefully we can go farm some nice juicy experience points. I almost want to put this cruiser in the middle, but I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm... Oh, Slav's got... Slav's streaming something. Let's see what... Give me just a moment, guys. I want to go... Let's see what Slav's... Let's see what Slav's doing here. What do you got going on? He's on a phone. Let's go pull this out and see. So what? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. It's that Rusted Warfare game that you're playing. Right on. Very cool. Alright. Alright, let's get back. Hey, Mad Dog, how are you doing?
I'm getting along. I was just kind of wondering what y'all were doing.
I am sinking some ships tonight. I was originally thinking of playing some Mech Warrior, but nobody was on at first, and I got kind of caught up in a phone call with a friend of the family. And I was kind of filling him up about, on all the stuff that I've been up to, and he was telling me to be very cautious because I do a lot of crazy, stupid things. And I've been doing a lot of crazy things since I was a kid, so it hasn't really changed that much. And
I know some people do crazy, stupid things, Mark. You're not one of them.
well, I travel to a lot of interesting places.
That's neither crazy nor stupid.
And the times at which I travel to these interesting places are not always very well advised. That is a little bathtub cruiser that is... It's a single 7.4-inch gun. Why did you do a single 7.4-inch gun? It's having, like, dual 6s, and you got all these 4.5-inch guns when you could have had 2.9s. If this thing's running 19.7 knots, then, yeah, no wonder he doesn't have any room for armor, because he's just going... I mean, he's fast. That's definitely Interceptor. Alright, well, come intercept us. I dare you. I double dog dare you to intercept us.
I'll catch y'all later.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was thinking of doing some Mech Warrior tonight, but I'm also kind of tired and I don't know how long I'm going to stay up. Oh, it's a torpedo boat. Killed a wabbit, killed a wabbit, killed a wabbit. Alright, go get that torpedo boat, please. At low fuel, he's still going 19.8 knots. Why are you firing your main guns at the torpedo? Don't do that. Fire Main guns are for cruisers. Cruisers. They're bigger than torpedo boats. Little guns are for torpedo boats. And you have a lot of little sexy guns that can fire that torpedo boat, buddy. There you go. There you go. Say little guns for little ships, big guns for big ships. That's how we do things in the casual American Navy. Actually, little guns are for big ships too, but first they're for little ships. So kill the little ship. It's because they're cadets. These guys, you know, we didn't have a lot of experienced people. We had to pull these guys out of destroyer school, and that's why it'll take a little while to sort them out. There you go. Now, look at that. That's a light cruiser. That's a little ship, and these are big ships. Actually, the light cruisers actually got pretty reasonable armor. Okay, so alright. How fast is that light cruiser? He's slower than the heavy cruisers are, with more armor. Well, whatever. Alright, so yeah, we'll just let you keep firing at the heavy cruiser in the back. Alrighty. You scoring any hits? Maybe let's see what. Nope, our 6-inch guns have not hit anything yet. 4-inch guns have gotten a couple of hits. These are not fantastic to hit chances. Maybe we can get a little closer. Now you guys. Oh, because you're low on fuel. Oh, that's right, because you crossed the Atlantic, and you couldn't fuel up at Bermuda because I conquered it. Ha 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 ha! America, fuck yeah. Bringing the 2.9s into your face, America, fuck yeah. Sinking the British ships that are out of fuel. Alright. You are really flooding. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Poor little British bathtub ship. I call these things bathtub cruisers because it looks just like a little wooden cruiser that my grandfather made for me out of, he carved out of wood from my bathtub toy when I was a little kid.
Me, they look like the ship token in the Monopoly game there.
Yeah, that too. Uh-oh, my gun's on fire. I'm not really very good at hitting with these 12-inch guns, am I? I guess I hit twice. So I mean,
look at the turrets. They're only Mark 1, so
yeah. Well, something got a hit there. There's more 2.9s, it looks like. Nope, we got a third hit with a 12-inch gun. Hooray for our side. Still haven't managed to land a 6-inch gun hit yet.
Well, as long as Saint 2.9 is doing his work, you know, everything will be okay.
It looks like that. I guess we need to start turning. Alright, well, that worked out pretty good. So we all got our 25 experience, that's really great. And we got some victory points. That's also really great. Down to 108 naval prestige. That's not good. So Nicaragua's trying to get some, but I think I've got more army logistics. Yeah, I got more. The Brits have 1%, I have 2%, which is not really great.
It's twice as good as theirs.
It is twice as good, but it's not great. So I've got this British ship here. I need to figure out, what do we got over here? We took some of these guys out. It is a invade France or Spain turn. I don't have anything to invade Spain.
That means you, France.
And if I were to invade France, it would be French Guinea or Senegal, and those are both in Africa. And I don't want to do that, because I'm already getting my ass kicked enough.
Well, then leave them alone.
Can I... No, I still can't... I am very screwed. Mark 1 13-inch gun, I totally don't need that. Mark 2 4-inch, that's not awful. There's just nothing coming along that I can really utilize tech-wise. I mean, maybe I just kill the tech budget, it'll save me a little bit. I don't know if it's going to help me that much at this point. Is there anything tech-wise that will...
Printing battleships.
I really need the induced boilers, but we're not going to get that. Not anytime soon. So this should expire this turn. I don't want to attack anything French And I can't get a peace treaty. I can't ask for a peace treaty with them. So, alrighty. So I guess the first question we got... I don't see a second fleet there. Oh, that other fleet is leaving. Okay. Alright, so you are going to go... Oh man, I don't have a lot of ammunition. I don't know if I've got enough ammo to take him out. I mean, I might. It's 2 battleships, 8 lights, 2 heavies, 4 torpedo boats. I don't have a choice. Unless I just park them in something. So both of these invasions are going well, because he's in the optimum spot. Now I would like to kill off some French ships, so right here... not so sure about that. Let's... I guess that's what I can do. Are you guys upgraded? You are, but you are beat up bad. You need to get more ammunition. Alright. We're going to send him back. So these guys are now hopefully fixed. No, they are not. Well, some of them are. 1890. Some of these are 1893s. Yeah, alright, we're gonna go here and the 1893s we're going to send all 2 of them. Well, I guess 2 of my guys should be able to take that thing out. And then the other guys... Do I have... I've got these guys. It's an assault ship. There's 1 light cruiser, so we're just going to go meet up. Let's go refit those. Alright. We've got a bunch of people in like Eastern South America. Oh, here we go. Here's 21 cruisers. Ooh. Torpedo. Here's a bunch of stuff there. How do I...
in your pocket that you didn't know you had.
Yeah, they're heading all the way up to there, though. It's not really... I'm going to try and meet them here. I don't think it's going to work. And that's because that's 5 of them. I've got 19, so I can also take some of these guys and move them over there. That should be enough to jump you. Oh, my friend made me some more chicken. Sure. You know what? I'm going to take a quick break and I'm going to go grab some chicken that my friend made. So I will be right back and then we'll figure out how to deploy all these guys. So give me just a minute, guys. Bob is back, and he has chicken. All right. Let's see what we...
Go get him, Leroy.
Alright, so let's see what we... Because that guy's still repairing. We've got other battleships here. So we got... Yeah, these guys are busy. You're heading down there. Let's see here. These guys are going in. This torpedo boat is going to go... Well, he's already made a lot of friends in France.
Bob's torpedo boat squadron, making friends and influencing people the world over.
Yeah. Actually, no, I'm going to leave you guys in the Center Atlantic just on protect.
Well, you guys ever seen that one meme about the old show from back in the 60s, McHale's Navy?
No.
I don't think so.
Guy created a meme of it. Said, yeah, when I was a young kid and watching McHale's Navy, I thought it was a comedy. Said, then I joined the military and realized it was a documentary.
Oh, Jesus. That's probably not wrong.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
Okay, so...
My dad was Navy. He confirmed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to kill all this. I mean, it's. I need to keep at least 25% crew training to maintain my training levels. Oh, I can get, let's start resuming these guys. Oh yeah, repairs is. They're all doing all right. I've got this conquering from the back, so I need to go and invade Nicaragua. I think that's about all I can do because I don't have any more ships to send around. But I've got a bunch of ships here in Western South America. They're just not able to do that much. I mean, they're up here. Which I could try sending these guys down. I try sending these guys down south, but I don't think they're gonna make it very far. That's 2 turns. We can try it. Maybe we can run into him. Or alternatively, I send him out to South Pacific to start raiding. This is probably as good as we're going to get. I think we're just going to have a bad day. Let's see here. We're definitely sinking transports. Alright, there we go. We got a fight. Let's go kill these guys. I mean, we're winning our fights, but they're just crushing my transports. Unless I mothball a bunch of my ships. Which, I mean, maybe that's what I have to do.
Or get some peace going on.
I'm trying, but they can't. They keep on invading me.
Yeah, the only thing you can do there is just hit them until they stop.
It's mostly the French that are killing my transports. These guys also have crappy armor. Well, they're not as bad as before, but they're... There's those 3-masted cruisers. Alright, so let's have secondaries at you. And primaries at you. I really wish you would not fire your 12-inch guns at the little tiny ship. Please fire them at the fucking light cruisers, because those are worthy of you shooting at. Oh, 9-inch guns, I'm sorry.
So I am playing with the whole mindset in this campaign of my goal is to get the med, control of the med, because I only have 25 years.
Right.
But I'm also buddy-buddy with anybody who will buy ships. I'm actually encouraging minor nations. So I've been selling Greece, ships like mad, and they have actually been incredibly helpful in clearing up the Mediterranean of stray convoys.
Really?
Absolutely.
Well, that's really useful.
Well, considering it, it's a 1950 or 40 start, I've got excellent ships to sell. So, and they're really not even going to ever need a refit.
Right.
So the stuff I sell to my little friends is going to be useful forever and never, go out of style.
Alright, so that guy sank. Yeah, I think
Are you guys done playing?
I think this might be a game where I win almost every battle, or I win every battle, and then I end up getting fired for not having enough money. That's kind of how I see this one going. But I think even if I mothballed my whole fleet, because I'm losing so much in the way of transports, I don't know if I can, even if I were to mothball my ships, I think I'd still be negative. Alright, here we go. This should be a nice fight. I think I'm going to take this fight because I need to break the British back. Feels a little bit too fair, but they only have 2 battleships, and they're slower than me, and they've got crap armor. These guys are all good, so their battleships suck. Now let's go do this. It redacted your previous message, Turpus. Did you redact it, or did... Or is that, Uh-oh. Son of a bitch. Really? Fucking really? Are you gonna give me this awful, god-awful weather? fucking fuck. This is awful. I ought to restart this. I kind of want to restart the game and get better weather for this fight. What are we at? Overcast and waves are minus 40 to hit. Now, on the other hand, it's going to limit them as well. Alright, we're going to give this a try. This may be alright. It's going to really limit my visibility. Oh, you redacted it? I see. Alright, so I've got these battleships. These guys are early battleships with Mark 1 stuff, no torpedoes, good armor, but bad quality. So, alright, whatever. So they're green and I'm trained. And he's low on fuel. .8. Oh, the battleships are actually closer, aren't they? Well, we got a hit with the main gun. That's something, I guess. Alright, look at that. That's a lot of stuff. 8.9 is a 7... Let's go fire secondaries at him, please. Could we please continue shooting the fucking battleships with the big battleship guns and not little piddly shit? Is that all right? Could we please fire the secondary guns at the little stuff and the main guns at the big stuff? Because that's what it's for. Alright, there we go. I'm taking a lot more damage than I would like. we keep getting. We got a few hits on those guys, didn't we? What are these torpedo boats doing? Not super happy about the existence of those torpedo boats in front of me. But there's not a whole lot I can do about them either. Definitely do not like the damage we're taking. Alright, oh. Let's go pump, focus all the secondaries into you and see if we can just take you out quick. It's going to be a pretty rough battle. I mean, I'm drilling him down. Let's just have you guys reset to whatever you want to shoot at. Oh, there's a detonation. My cruiser's holding up pretty well, too. Yeah, this is actually working out surprisingly well. Yeah, Mitchell's here. He's just being quiet on Discord. This is turning into a kind of a nice line battle. Since my ships have enough armor to pull this off. Hopefully. I think you 3 ships. Just fire everything you've got on him. I mean, we're grinding through them. The tiny jalapeno is very upset that you're being so quiet, Mitchell. Just thought I'd pass that along. You know what, let's go fire on these torpedo... Those torpedo boats are really annoying. I wonder if I can hit you with anything. Oh, getting their cruisers, that's for sure. Their destroyers do not want any of this at all. Let's see if we can get those cruisers, those torpedo boats, and we'll double back for the rest. Because I don't want the torpedo boats running away just because they think things aren't going well. We got a little bit of him. Just seem to be having a hard time hitting that guy. It's like the torpedo boats really don't want us shooting at them for some reason. Oh, one of them's flooded a little bit. Alright. Those still didn't hit. Alright, let's go and... think we're gonna have to just brawl those battleships. They're getting close. So yeah, we gotta do it. All right. First off, all the main guns go hit him.
Sorry about that earlier. I forgot I had my mic live and was hollering at one of the kids.
Well, that's okay. That's just background entertainment. I'm just adding some realism to the video game environment.
Who wants realism in their video game environment? Ugh.
So
They get far too much real life as it stands.
Yeah, a lot of times it helps to have just enough realism where you can suspend disbelief.
yeah.
Oh yeah, you need that. You do need that. That's true.
But there you
That's
go.
why.
You got to balance realism against playability.
Exactly. That's why they always say writing fiction is harder than it is writing nonfiction.
Because you have to make the fiction believable.
Yeah, fiction has to be believable. Real life just is.
Yeah. Why are we slowing down so much? Oh, you're low on fuel. Alright. Womp womp. You should heading towards the torpedo boats. You guys are going to carry on. Alright, well, sorry to the torpedo boats, but we're going to have to put all of our stuff into you now. That's not good. I think I might have gotten too close. Fuck. Fuck me. Fuck me. This is really bad.
I'm in danger.
Yeah, I let my ships wander too close. I mean, worst case, I'll just redo this battle with decent weather. Oh, we sink him? Okay, you go take care of the torpedo boat. Fuck. Yeah, I shouldn't have gotten this close. I mean, I should be winning this. Well, he's got bigger. He's got some pretty decent guns. There we go. I hope we can take out that other battleship. Those British battleships might have crappy armor, but they do have a lot of crappy armor. Did we sink the torpedo boat? I wasn't paying attention. Did we sink it? Maybe we did. Alright, so let's go and take out that light cruiser.
Oh, great. Oh, I'm just fighting one of the magic no sinking holes all of a sudden.
Light it on fire. By fire be purged. That's how I sink most of my battleships. Alright. There we go. Took a bigger hit than I really wanted to, but We all got our experience points, so we won. Somehow managed to not lose any ships. Get the Spanish guy now. Okay. Let's go find this guy. Where are you hiding? There you are. Hello, Mr. Spanish Battleship. Let's see what you got. You are actually pretty well armored. And for what you are, you're not bad. Mark 1 guns. You got some big guns. We're going to have to try and burn them down. So I think we want to engage him at about 6 kilometers. Because I don't want his armor piercings to be very effective against me. Or maybe even 7 kilometers. Or we just dive in there, point blank, and burn him. Which is probably what we're going to do. He has torpedoes, though. There. Yeah, because he doesn't have that many guns. Alright, we got 10% or better hit on our guns, on our secondaries. That's pretty good. And let the fires begin. Bob worrying about me being too close. What? I didn't quite understand that. I'm not... There we go. I didn't quite understand what you were meaning, Turpitz. Ouch. Ow. That wasn't very good. Alright, here we go. Now we're just starting to burn you up. Well, I'm trying to find the right... What I'm doing, Terp, is there's a certain distance where I end up getting a little closer, where I'm going to have a much better to-hit advantage than the enemy. So right now, my 2.9s have a 50% chance to hit, and he's got a 2% chance to hit me back. And so there's a certain optimum engagement range. I'm trying to balance that. If I'm too close, then I won't be able to direct all my fire at him. If I'm too far away, I won't be accurate. And I want to... with the 2.9s, there's sort of a sweet spot range where I'm way more accurate than the enemy, and that's going to be somewhere in the 3 to 6 kilometer range. I think is about where I want to be at for maximizing my firepower against him. There we go. Down he goes. I'm almost out of tea. I am almost out of tea. I'm gonna have to make some more soon. Got our experience. That's good. I don't want to charge him because most of my guns are sideways facing. And so if I charge him, then I won't be able to shoot at him with all my guns. And so there's a certain... I'm just trying to get the angle and the distance right to where I can maximize my firepower and try and minimize what he can return back at me. Let's go take these guys out. I really hope I can turn the corner on this fight, because I really don't want to give up this game. But I'm not really sure. This just isn't going very well. Alright, let's try and get him. It's not an excuse, I'm just playing smart. There's a reason that I tend to do really well in battles, because I pick and choose my engagement distances, and I want my armor to be reasonably effective. Alright, so I want to figure out where his torpedo boat is.
Bob, I think what the problem is, Turpus doesn't understand. And like German ship designers, you're trying to be efficient with your ships.
Oh, that's cold. That's cold. You're a bad person. So what I want to do now is I want to point the broadside of my ship towards this torpedo boat while maintaining distance on the cruiser, and hopefully... Oh, they just really want to fire all their guns. I don't know. Fine, whatever. Fire all your guns at the torpedo boat. See if I care. As long as the torpedo boat goes down, I am going to be satisfied. Why is my... Really? He's inside the gun turret? Or he's inside the hull? That's stupid. So my stuff glitched out. I'm going to have to... No, I need to upgrade these ships eventually anyway. He's teasing you, TJ.
Well, he was complaining about me being too quiet, so...
So now he started talking. He's making fun of German ships to get you riled up.
Yeah.
That's what he's doing. He's being a mean old man to you. Alright, time to turn in. So ideally, I want my shells to have a 10 to 20% chance to hit, while their shells only have a 1 to 2% chance to hit. And there's a certain ideal range that I'm going for, and I want a certain angle to make my armor beefier. Now against this light cruiser, it doesn't matter so much because my battleships, these assault ships have really good armor. So here I've got 18% to hit him, and he's got 2% to hit me back. So this right here is a perfect engagement range. It's about 3.5 kilometers. So that worked out really nicely. I only lost 4 transports this turn. That's really good. I got Costa Rica. France didn't get Panama. Alright, so... if I look under my finances, I'm still screwed. 33% transports. Ouch. Alright. Yeah, it's not giving me the option for a peace treaty on any of these guys. I just go invade more Britain. I need to go and... I guess I need to go attack Nicaragua. Only 6,000 tons, that's not bad. I don't know if I can have these guys on the opposite coast and be in range, but I'm going to try, damn it. Let's see if I can intercept these idiots. I am getting really tired, guys. Today was a really long day at work. I think I need to go call the stream early because I am going to pass out. Because I'm starting to fade pretty quick. So
you do that.
Yeah, I think I'm going to call it a night. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull this one, pull through or not.
I have no doubts.
So, yeah, I think I'm going to... Well, I don't know. I'm down a bunch of naval prestige. I mean, if I can go to negative 100, that's not bad. We got France hurting pretty bad, army logistics-wise. You know, I might be able to grind them down. We'll see. But I'm too tired to think about where I need to position my ships. And I'm going to start playing really bad. So I'm going to go to bed, guys. I got an early morning tomorrow, and it's already 1 o'clock. So I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow night. I'll probably be doing Mech Warrior tomorrow night. We'll see. So thanks for watching, guys. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'm sorry I got a bug out early, but I am just wiped out from work. So I will see you guys later. Good night, Mitchell. Good night, JP. Good night, TJ.